Alrighty, we are on the play against Tabadonk. They're usually a burn player, but lately they've been playing the Black Land Destruction deck. Let's see if they've kept up with that. I'm going to keep this hand. Hand's good against a lot of things, so we'll go ahead and keep it. I'll start with Tower Map, I think, and then we'll see where we're going from there. They went to 6. Alright, here we go. Alright, they are on burn, which means I'm going to play Remote Isle and then turn 3 Oracle. I already hit Tron because, well, why not? Hopefully we can hit some spells from here. They went turn 1 Lava Runner, which is not usual. They may have double Needle Drop here. That might make some more sense then. Or they could just have an Alchemist. Yeah, alright. Alright, Flicker is... The second Flicker effect's not exactly what we were looking for. Condescend's okay, but gonna be a little too slow. If we'd had that in our opening hand, though, we could have gone Isle into Condescend their Alchemist. That would have been pretty good. They had the third land. Unlikely, but that's what they got. Okay, and a Needle Drop. Alrighty. If we blank again, we're in trouble because we can't even get Isle and cycle it with the map. Boom. Yeah, we just hit a bunch of lands. That's a bummer. Alright. Well, if our opponent floods out, we can win. Otherwise, we're dead. We hit no spells here. Not exactly what we're looking for. Alrighty. Alright, if 2 of their cards in hand are lands, and another one's a creature, we can win. Just gonna go ahead and undo. I'm gonna crack map so I can shuffle first, and then we'll counter this. I can't beat 2 burn spells anyway. I'm not gonna try. Just gonna hope they flood it out. Alrighty, well, top of Muldrifter. Next turn we can play Cave, evoke it, and then flicker it in the cave and try to draw into something. Or we could just die here. You know, either way. No, alright. Guess I'll just play the cave. If we hit a prism, we can flicker the tower in the Muldrifter then. Okay, well. I'm dead to any spell. That's not great. Jesus. Alright, I've blanked a lot. Alright, dead to any instant or sorcery. That's fine. Yep, and we're dead. I couldn't really let my Muldrifter die because I have nothing, but... Well, I still have nothing. Alright, well, let's see if we can draw some sideboard cards. I think we'll do this. Whew. Toss this one. Don't have a blue blast, and I like me a lone missionary, but not with 1 land. This hand's quite bad, but we're keeping it, putting it back to the wall, and we'll just have turn 2 prohibit up. Hopefully it's good enough. Go ahead and toss this back. Go ahead and play an Isle again, because that's what we're stuck with. Alright, turn 1 Lava Runner. Okay, well, that's a good start. That was a good draw. Unfortunately, our opponent's likely not going to run into this Prohibit. They're just going to have double Burn Spell instead. I'll counter that. Why not? Okay. Yeah, they have the 3rd land. Of course, they'll have the Searing Blaze this time. Oh, no. They're just going to kill my card. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm at 20. 18. Let's see what we draw. Well, at least I don't have to evoke the Muldrifter. I can just double Prism here. Yeah, I'm going to double Prism. I don't want to play Cove and just leave this Prism rotting in my hand. Because if I draw spells, cool, I'll cast them. And if I draw lands, I'm likely going to have an untapped land. They cast... Oh, they have 4 lands, okay. Alright. I should be good enough to win from here. Land. Okay. Alright. Without a series of needle drops, I am alive. Yep. 5 lands, huh? Okay. I will block. They likely should have attacked. Alright, I'll trade if given the option. Because I have Blue Blast for their last card. If it's Needle Drop, I can just counter it. Any spells? Any spells. Okay, cool. Easy block. And if they have a repeatable damage source, I don't need to counter it now because I can horror. I will counter that. Let us start with a Muldrifter. I guess I'll just horror. Bounce a land. This cuts off their 3 mana cards, like Molten Rain. And then next turn I can have Flicker up after horroring their 2nd land. Okay. Peace over horror. Yep. Okie dokie. Hopefully I draw some Blue Blasts in my 7-card hand. And some manas to cast them. Okay, that appears to be exactly what I asked for. Thank you. I will keep... They're on 6. That's pretty good for me. Basically, if they cast 6 bolts and bring me to 2, and then I win the game, they've discarded 6 cards. Just straight up, they have discarded 6 cards. Done nothing with them. That means if I can 1-for-1 just enough to stay alive, I'm going to win. However, my opponent's had turn 1 Lava Runner twice, and had a follow-up repeatable damage source, so... Okay. If they got a 1-lander, I'm going to win. Because I'm going to kill this, and then I'm going to kill their next thing. And without a repeatable damage source, all these bolts don't really matter. There's a chance I should have let this Rift Bolt hit me, so I could Dispel a Needle Drop, but then I'd take 2 from the Lava Runner. Ah, they just don't have another needle. Okay, they're quite dead. I think I'm going to do this in case I hit Tron. I'm not going to Red Blast this. Alright, here we go. I want to keep this Blue Blast for an Alchemist. Yeah. And then next turn I can just play an Oracle. Yeah. If I did Tron, I would play Muldrifter, but Oracle seems okay. Alright, more Blue Blasts. I think I'm more likely to win with map. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess I'll just ephemerate. See what we draw. Should have done this before playing my land, but I guess it didn't really matter. And we'll pass. I'll dispel basically anything. Oh. Well, I should be able to win from here then. They kept a one-lander triple alchemist hand, which sometimes is good enough. Not quite this time. Last turn I thought I could evoke Muldrifter and ephemerate it, but no, that cost too much mana. Alright, I'll get teachings. Still nothing, but that's fine. Damn. I also don't have a creature in the yard for... Man. I don't have a creature in the yard to get back with Pulse, because I could just get Pulse and Pulse it back, but I chose to play Oracle earlier instead of Evoking, which I think was correct at the time, but kind of hurt me a little bit here. Alright, I could die here. It's going to be tough through Dispel, but... Oh, never mind. I guess I'm going to win the game easily. Like, if that's the best card they had, then I'm going to win. So we do this. I'm just trying to see if I can play Cove and leave up... play Cove, Flashback Teachings, and kill the Alchemist, and I don't think I can. I guess I can do this instead and just see how it works out. It is a bummer that I'm using all of my Blue Blasts right now, but I'm also killing 3 Alchemists, so seems likely to be enough. I'm going to play my land first in case they have a Fire Blast they want to get rid of. Seems unlikely that they do, but just kill this. Alright. I'm not attacking. Don't want to let Lava Runners through. Alright, if I untap, I'm going to win, because I get to evoke Muldrifter and Pulse of Marasa, I think. Okay. Alright, cool. Whew. I was worried about them having another sorcery. That would have been a bummer. Oh, are they going to Fire Blast? LOL. Am I going to sneak this one out? I think I might be able to sneak win in here. Okay, prohibit. I think that means I can just safely evoke here after playing my Cove. I do want this dying, so if I drew a Flicker, I wouldn't cast it. Oh, yeah, I'll just keep one card in hand. Huh. Nice Lava Runner. Alright, and we win. Well, I guess I could blank on Walls and on Horror for a long time. Actually, no, I don't think I can blank, because I'm going to draw 4 here. Well, 6 here, plus the Flashback Teachings getting a Flicker. I can draw 10 cards. Seems really difficult for me to blank. without just killing them with the Mole Drifters. I'm going to be at 9. I guess 1 per turn from the curse. Long story short, if I draw a wall, they die. They're just dead. They've only drawn 3 lands, too. Man. I've had a pretty good draw. I had double Blue Blast, and then I T-Shinx twice for Blue Blasts. But the 3-land burn draw couldn't beat me here? Man. They kept a 1-lander and got there, too. Oof. I'm just gonna gain my life. And then we'll hard cast 1 Mole Drifter. Opponent's just tanking for no reason. I assume to waste my time. Or they're double queuing, maybe. Ooh, I get to play Prism. Nice. I do want to leave up Prohibit. I don't want to get got by something. I will exclude anything. I will prohibit many things, but not everything. Funny part is, if I didn't have double Blue Blast, a Lone Missionary also would have been good enough, because I had to waste a Blue Blast on a Lava Runner earlier. If I had the Lone Missionary, I would have just played an early Prism, and then I would have had turn 3 Lone Missionary, leave up Blue Blast, which would have been quite good. What opponent timing out here? No way. Maybe they're typing something out. Maybe there's a reason they are complaining about the shuffler. They did keep a 1-lander on 6. With no needle drops, no redraws. Do 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 do. Do 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 boo boo. Do 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 do. My opponent can still win from here. It's unlikely, but they can win because, like, if I just draw 11 lands in a row, I can lose. I don't have a guaranteed win. It's very close, but I am out of Blue Blasts, and I've already used the Pulse, and I'm at 9 with a Curse in play, so... Are they just salting off, or are they trying to put together a plan? It seems likely they're salting off. Just rage timing now. But like, in the top 8 of a challenge, you're really going to do that? Just time down? That seems brazen. God, imagine if this Lava Runner was a good card. Oh, man. Whew. I'm glad that Lava Runner sucks. Alright, so what card would cause my opponent to rage here? A second Fire Blast? That would. Some sideboard card like Smash the Smithereens or Molten Rain? That would. A Lava Runner? Maybe the fourth Alchemist? Or a Firebrand Archer or whatever? So like a random bird spell, I don't think my opponent would go would curse out the Shuffler and get angry about it. So I don't think they have a land. I don't think they have a random burn spell. I'm going to put them on a specific sideboard card. Or some 2-mana card like Fire Blast or Alchemist or whatever. Well, I don't know what my opponent would be thinking about, but maybe they just type really slow. Ah, they did have a land. Land's fine here. They get to play their spells now. Specifically, if they didn't hit a land earlier, they were just stone dead. So this seems to have worked out. Anyway, let's beat my opponent to death with many blue creatures. Certainly appears my opponent is rage timing down, or is an extremely slow player at typing. I guess it's not really a game of typing, but I'm gonna play Prism first, see what we draw. If it's a wall, they can just get locked out. Alright, let's just play a Muldrifter. And then I'll tap Cove and 2 Mines to play another Muldrifter. See if we draw a tower. We do, which means we get to play another Prism. Now I get to leave up Kicked, Prohibit if needed, and Bash. Alright, they are on a very short clock. Now that I believe they are locked out, because if they draw a creature, I get to exclude it. If they draw a spell, I get to prohibit it. Then I get to gain 1 life to negate that curse damage, and then I've got Flicker left over to pull through with triple Cave here. This is just amazing. I know I shouldn't have any, like, expectations because my opponent is playing Burn, but, like, you would think somebody who top 8's a challenge could, like, not do this. Not just clock down. They didn't draw badly. They kept a 1-lander with triple Alchemist and missed for 2 turns? Was it 2 turns or 3 turns? It wasn't even... it was not 3 turns. Ugh. Okay, wait, no. I scrolled up too much. Whew. Let's see. We got Rift Bolt. It was... They missed on 2 draw steps. And they're complaining. After keeping a 1-lander. Whatever. I'm making all of you sit through this, aren't I? Look. It's fine. Maybe my opponent will come back from here, and I'll be glad to have recorded all this. Otherwise, well... Burn players, LOL. Let's see how the other matches are doing. Alright, we're not the last match at least. So this asshole isn't keeping everybody else busy. Alright, we got Lenny and Brad Yu, which means I should be facing Lenny here. 2 and 7 and 3 and 6. So yeah, we'll face against Lenny here. They were another longtime Burn player, but I think they switched to Bully. Oh no, they beat the Happy Sandwich. He's so happy though. Nope. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll ditch Plant. I think Map is slightly more useful than Plant. Oh, get down, scrub. Anyway. Alright, they're dead. I will prohibit any spell they cast. If they fire blast one of my creatures, I can't prohibit it, but I do get to flicker it, and even if I don't, like Cave to finish it up. Well, so I don't know if I have a good Burn match with Tron. I win a bunch. I win a tremendous amount of matches against Burn. I also see my Burn opponents make horrendous plays. And I see them make horrendous deck building and sideboarding decisions. So am I winning because my deck has a decent matchup against Burn? Or am I winning because Burn players are just garbage? Just absolute trash? I don't know. I actually have no idea how. I don't know how we can know. I could get with somebody who I trust as a player, but they're not going to have much experience with Burn, because why would you play Burn if you're a good player? We could test it, but how many games would we have to play before we're reasonably confident that a matchup goes one way or the other? Like, look at what my opponent's doing here. And look at the Burn opponent I lost to in the Swiss. They boarded in Relic. Why is Relic in their sideboard at all? They would be better off with just a less than 15 card sideboard than having Relic in. Anyway. Alright, they finally conceded. And we're into the into the semifinals. Hopefully Lenny's on Boro's a Bully, and we'll be able to steal game 1 with our 6 anti-combat cards. Then all we have to do is win one of these sideboard games. And that seems easy enough. Hopefully they're also not on something special. If they're on Bully, we're happy. If they're on something else, well, really depends on exactly what they swept to. It's going to be bummer if they're on Burn and they just 2-0 us, though. Hopefully they're Bully. We'll see.